8 of the most breathtaking natural wonders in the world. The Great Pyramid of Giza, Egypt. The Great Wall of China, China. Petra, Jordan. Christ the Redeemer, Brazil. Machu Picchu, Peru. Chichen Itza, Mexico. Colosseum, Italy. Taj Mahal, India.
Number 8. The Taj Mahal is regarded as the greatest architectural achievement in the entire span of Indo-Islamic architecture. It was erected by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in honor of his wife Mumtaz Mahal and was finished in 1648 AD. Its well-known architectural beauty includes a rhythmic blend of solids and voids, concave and convex, and light shadow. Additional architectural features, like as arches and domes, heighten the visual quality. The monument is highlighted by the color combination of a rich green landscape, a crimson road, and a blue sky above it. It is a unique monument because of the marble relief work and the inlay with precious and semi-precious stones. Number 7.
Step into 2,000 years of history as you explore the most iconic symbol of the ancient world in Rome, the Colosseum. Imagine being in the stands, listening to the scream of 50,000 people as the emperor determines who lives and who dies. Explore the labyrinth that lies beneath the Colosseum, where the wild animals and gladiators were confined as they awaited their doom. You will enter the gate of death if you have access to the arena floor. This gate's fairly macabre function was to transport the executed captives' bodies and the dead bodies of vanquished gladiators out of the arena. On the other eastern side was the Gate of Life. Before a fight, the gladiators would enter the arena from this location. Without a question, the hypogeum is the Colosseum's most enigmatic and fascinating feature. Due to its extreme complexity, the maze of tunnels was avoided by archaeologists for a long time, and it wasn't until 2021 that it was completely accessible to tourists. In the backstage of the games, wild animals were maintained and gladiators trained for combat. The trap-doors that were used to lift lions and other predators into the arena from below can be seen when walking the hypogeum. Number 6. One of the most popular tourist destinations in Mexico is the archaeological site of Chichen Itza, located in Yucatan. Chichen Itza is full with fascinating information because it has a long history and served as a pilgrimage site for the ancient Maya culture for more than 1,000 years. Chichen Itza was added to the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1988 and is considered one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Chichen Itza literally translates to the mouth at the well of Itza. It is thought that Itza, which derives from the Mayan words Itz for magic, and A for water, means water magicians. El Castillo, also known as the Temple of Kukulkan, is a magnificent pyramid that stands atop an even older temple that dominates Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza, which archaeologists believe to have been a prosperous metropolis around 600 AD, is considered to have fallen around 1000 AD. Temples and pyramids were built at Chichen Itza in groups of clusters, indicating that the layout and design were carefully thought out. Number 5. The remains of Machu Picchu, which are tucked away high in the Andes, keep dispelling myths about the Inca Empire. Although the archaeological site attracts a sizable number of tourists to Peru each year, there are 10 lesser-known secrets buried beneath its centuries-old history. The most beautiful structures of the Inca Empire were made entirely of stone with no mortar. A credit card cannot be put between these stones because of their precision cutting and close proximity. This construction type has engineering advantages in addition to its obvious aesthetic advantages. Peru is a seismically unstable nation. Earthquakes have destroyed Lima and Cusco, and Machu Picchu was built on top of 2 fault lines. Number 4. Since it was built over a century ago, the Christ the Redeemer statue, which stands 2,310 feet above Rio, has captivated historians and specialists alike. It is the largest Art Deco-style sculpture in the world as well as the 4th largest statue of Jesus Christ, and in 2007, it was named one of the new 7 wonders of the world with Machu Picchu, the Great Wall of China, and the Roman Colosseum. The statue, which is located on Mount Corcovado in Rio, is 98 feet, or 30 meters, tall, or 2/3 the height of the Statue of Liberty in New York, and its outstretched arms extend to 92 feet, or 28 meters, in the horizontal direction. When a local priest proposed building a Christian monument atop Mount Corcovado in the 1850s, the idea for constructing a large statue of Jesus Christ in Rio was born. Number 3. Secrets about the lost city are still to come out. Petra, which is now abandoned, used to be a vibrant metropolis thousands of years ago. The prehistoric Jordanian city of Petra, which was immediately carved into vivid red, white, pink, and sandstone cliffsides, was lost to the west for hundreds of years. Petra, which is today in the southwest of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, was once a major trading hub and the seat of the Nabatean Empire between 400 BC and AD 106. It is situated amid arid desert gorges and mountains. For ages, the city was deserted and on the verge of collapse. It wasn't until the early 1800s when a European tourist entered the enigmatic location while dressed as a Bedouin. The Petra Archaeological Park was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985, and in 2007 it was listed as one of the world's new 7 wonders. Petra served as the backdrop for several sequences from the blockbuster movie Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. The eastern entrance to Petra, a 250-foot-high, 76-meter-high, sandstone slot canyon known as the Sick that leads straight to Al-Khazna, the treasury, possibly the most spectacular of Petra's hundreds of breathtaking features, was used as the inspiration for the movie's fictional Canyon of the Crescent Moon. Number 2. To defend their domain, China's monarchs spent years constructing the Great Wall of China. It now covers thousands of miles along China's ancient northern frontier. One of the most infamous buildings ever built exists here. The Great Wall of China is not truly one of the only man-made constructions that are visible from space, despite what most people know about it. Even from low Earth orbit, it is difficult to see the wall since it resembles the stone and earth around it, and it is also difficult to see in most orbital photographs. This does not take away from the wonder of this incredible ancient edifice, though. Chinese authorities launched wall-building initiatives for millennia to defend the country from northern, nomadic invaders. In the Shandong province, a part of one such ancient wall that is still standing is made of the hard-packed soil known as rammed earth, and it is thought to be 2,500 years old. Such walls protected the borders for many years throughout the Warring States period, before China was united into one country. Watchtowers and platforms added by the Ming emperors enhanced the wall. Most depictions of the wall that are widely recognized are of the stonework from the Ming era. 4,000 to 5,500 kilometers, 2,500 to 3,400 miles, is the approximate length of the wall, depending on how it is measured. As Chinese sovereignty was expanded into Inner Mongolia by the Manchu rulers in the 17th century, the wall's defensive value diminished. Though, as a representation of Chinese identity and culture, it continues to be significant. Number 1. Between around 2550 and 2490 BC, 3 of Giza's famous pyramids, along with their intricate burial complexes, were all constructed quickly. Pharaohs Khufu, Tallest, Khafra, background, and Menkaure, front, constructed the pyramids. One of Egypt's greatest mysteries relates to the construction of the Giza pyramids. The Giza pyramids were designed to last forever, and they have. The massive tombs, which date back to the Old Kingdom of Egypt, were built about 4,500 years ago. The pharaohs of Egypt believed that they would live forever as gods. They constructed temples to the gods and enormous pyramid tombs for themselves, containing everything each monarch would require to lead and support himself in the afterlife. Around 2550 BC, Pharaoh Khufu started construction on the first Giza pyramid. The tallest structure in Giza, his Great Pyramid, rises 481 feet, 147 meters, above the plateau. Each of its 2.3 million stone blocks is expected to weigh 2.5 to 15 tons. Around 2520 BC, Pharaoh Khafra, the son of Khufu, constructed the second pyramid at Giza. The Sphinx, a strange limestone structure with a lion's body and a pharaoh's head, was also part of his necropolis. The Sphinx might watch over the entire complex of the pharaoh's tombs. Compared to the first two Giza pyramids, the third one is significantly smaller. It was constructed by Pharaoh Menkaure in 2490 BC and had a far more intricate mortuary temple. The enormous pyramids are only a small portion of a bigger complex that also include a palace, temples, solar boat pits, and other structures. Thanks for watching, and I hope you did enjoy. Visit my YouTube channel for more amazing videos.